two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim. Tony Parker, I don't think there's any question the best player ever to come out of France. In fact, back in the summer of 2013, he led France to the Euro Cup championship in Slovenia. Just a terrific performance there for Parker.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Good. Mozgov's got his second basket of the game.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Leonard on the wing.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
LeBron with now Green defending. Smith dishes to Love. Back to Smith. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Parker with a clean look. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Irving attacking.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in.
And Irving still wanted to write down goals. He used to write them in a notebook he still keeps. Now he'll write them down in his phone. All part of setting his sights high and dreaming big.
LeBron drives in from 6 away. Uses the glass to drop it in. James has got 18 points in the game.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
And for Irving, just like those words in the back of his closet stayed hidden, his great talent stayed hidden for a long time as well.
Yeah, it didn't really dominate until his senior year of high school, Kevin. Only 11 games he played at Duke. It might seem he was an overnight sensation in the NBA, but in truth, he spent a lifetime laying the foundation for his game.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Last season, Coach Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs winning his 5th NBA championship, one of only 5 NBA coaches in the league's history to win that many rings. He's one of the all-time greats.
Splitters checked in for Tim Duncan.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
And Popovich, the only coach in NBA history to twice win Coach of the Year and an NBA title. Clark in the same season.
And yet he remains so humble. He's highly esteemed by anybody in the NBA and even beyond the NBA when you talk about his leadership and the way he has that mutual respect with his players. It's wonderful to watch how they make it happen. He tells you, first and foremost, it's a players' league, and that's how he goes about his work. Gives all the credit to the great ones he's had the privilege of coaching. That's admirable.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard is notoriously quiet, but his teammates don't seem to mind and understand that's just who he is. Coach Popovich said, on the 1 to 10 Mr. Quotable scale, I'd say he was a 1 last year. This year, I think he's a 1.75. Guys, Tiago Splitter summed it up. He doesn't talk much, but he plays great.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks. Back to Irving. On the wing, James. They get it back. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Love wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
To the middle. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. And it's Ginobili in at the small forward. Parker passes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Takes a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Duncan again. Smith. The kick out to Irving to take the lead. Excellent D there from Parker.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Ginobili, that's good.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving with a clean look. Another miss by Irving.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Parker with the drive. 6 to shoot. And it's Green missing.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post part.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, I just, you know what,
he's disgusting.
Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
The drive by James. On the wing, Irving. Love outside. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Just 5 on the clock. To tie it up. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
That's good.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
Got to find something, you're right. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Irving.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
They get it back.
Tell you what, you can be really frustrated as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the rim.
Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, I know this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here to try to seize momentum? We'll see.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Splitters checked in for Duncan. And it's Bellinelli in for Green. Parker double-teamed. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 assists. LeBron drives in.
Now, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that? I love it.
It's always fun to see, and it's one of the sights you can count on when he's out there, for sure.
Yeah, but you got to try to do more to slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. Out to Smith. All alone.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. James dishes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Picks it out to Ginobili. From downtown. And Irving pulls it down. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Love kicks to James. Six on the shot clock. Kept alive. Mozgov. No good with the hook shot.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Time call here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A different look now for San Antonio. Duncan comes in for Splitter. And it's Green for Manu Ginobili. Duncan with this screen on LeBron. And stolen by Love. Here's Irving. It's good!
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
Parker kicks to Bellinelli. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time. And that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coaches happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.